The adrenaline coursed through my veins as I stood backstage, moments away from stepping onto the grand stage. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation, and I could feel the collective excitement of the crowd vibrating in the air. This was the night I had been waiting for, the night when my musical journey would collide with the immense talent of Jermaine Dupri. It was time for the epic P Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri battle, and I was ready to leave my mark. As the lights dimmed, engulfing the room in darkness, I could hear the crowd's murmurs growing louder. The stage came alive with dazzling lights and a thunderous roar from the crowd. It was my cue, and I stepped into the spotlight, feeling the energy surge through me. The cheers and applause erupted, fueling my determination to give them a performance they would never forget. I raised the microphone to my lips, and my voice filled the room, commanding attention. The crowd hung on to every word, their excitement palpable. My rhymes flowed effortlessly, and my movements were choreographed to perfection. The stage was my domain, and I ruled it with confidence and charisma. With each song, I transported the crowd back in time, reminding them of the hits that had defined eras. "I'll Be Missing You" echoed through the venue, and the crowd sang along, their voices intertwining with mine. The lyrics carried emotions and memories, and the energy was electrifying. As the verses rolled off my tongue, memories flooded my mind. I remembered the late nights in the studio, the hard work and sacrifice that went into creating those timeless classics. The battles fought and the victories earned. It was more than just a performance. It was a celebration of the journey that had brought me to this very moment. But I knew I wasn't alone on this stage. I had a worthy adversary in Jermaine Dupri, a musical genius in his own right. The crowd erupted as he stepped into the spotlight, his smile radiating confidence. We locked eyes, knowing that this was a battle that would push us both to new heights. As the night progressed, we traded blows, hit after hit, showcasing our respective styles and talents. It was a friendly competition, a dance between two giants of the industry. The crowd roared, torn between their loyalties, as we each brought our A-game. Jermaine Dupri countered with his own arsenal of hits, captivating the audience with his R&B-infused melodies and infectious beats. The energy in the room reached its peak as he performed "Welcome to Atlanta," and the crowd erupted, basking in the southern flavor he brought to the stage. As the battle reached its climax, I couldn't help but feel a sense of awe and respect for my opponent. We had pushed each other to new limits, inspired by the magic that can only be created when two musical forces collide. The night wasn't about one of us coming out on top. It was about celebrating the power of music and the impact we had on the world. As the final notes faded away, we stood side by side, acknowledging the incredible journey we had shared that night. The crowd erupted into thunderous applause, a testament to the unforgettable performance they had just witnessed. The battle was over, but the memories and the connections we had forged with the audience would last a lifetime. Stepping off the stage, I carried with me a profound sense of fulfillment. The P Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri battle had allowed me to reflect on my journey, appreciate the hard work and dedication that had brought me to this point. I had given my all, and the crowd had reciprocated with their unwavering support. As I walked away, the echoes of their cheers still resonated in my ears, fueling my determination to keep pushing boundaries and creating music that would transcend time. The battle with Jermaine Dupri had not only challenged me as an artist, but also reminded me of the power of collaboration and the beauty of friendly competition. Backstage, I took a moment to catch my breath, surrounded by the team that had supported me throughout this exhilarating experience. Their smiles and congratulations filled me with gratitude. We had poured our hearts and souls into this performance, and it was evident that our efforts had paid off. As the night continued, I found myself reflecting on the journey that had led me to this point. The countless hours spent perfecting my craft, the hurdles overcome, and the triumphs celebrated. It had all led me to this moment, a moment where I could share my passion with thousands of fans and inspire the next generation of artists. Jermaine Dupri approached me with a smile, extending his hand in a gesture of respect. We embraced, acknowledging the musical camaraderie that had blossomed between us. We both understood the importance of unity within the industry and the power of collaboration to drive creativity forward.